What's up, everyone? You know who I am. I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw, yeah. And you're ready to rock and roll. We got two more issues to the end, y'all. JLA Year 1, yeah. This is the JLA, the first team to come together. They have been betrayed. There is an alien invasion on the rise, and a group named Locust has been preparing for it. And yes, their benefactor, Simon Carr, the uncle of Snapper Carr, has joined the alien menace. And speaking of alien menaces, there's Superman beaten and taken prisoner. Locust has been planning this for a long time. They plan to neutralize the superheroes. That's what these whole issues have been about. Ferreting out the superheroes' weaknesses, fighting with them, and above all, learning how to capture them. And they did this by raiding the Martian's files. He had files on everyone. That's one of the reasons there was a lot of mistrust in the early iteration of the JLA, because the Martian was actually keeping tabs on people, seeing who else they could recruit. And as you can see, they're rounding up different groups. Locust is rounding up people like the Metal Men, Batman, Superman, everybody. The Martian had detail files on everyone, their weaknesses, where to find them, and basically how to neutralize them. And it would spread out to the JLA, the Doom Patrol. They knew exactly where and when and how to take these people out. And they're strategically just hitting them in every place all at the same time. This was Locust's grand scheme. They planned to capture all the heroes, round them up, do their little end of the world thing, and then just execute them. Or just have them fry when the world ends. Well, ends and then begins. You know how it is with these despots. They have given themselves powers. They know the weaknesses of these heroes, and they've captured them. And now they're in Metropolis, and the JLA is one of the few groups that's left, standing up to the chaos in these creatures. And they know at this point that they're kind of outgunned. They need a new strategy. They need to find the other heroes, and they need to figure out what's going on. And of course, they've had experience fighting these guys before, but they're just overwhelmed. And with Simon Carr joining the bad guys, stealing the Martian's files, everything seems a little bleak right now. Now, keep in mind, Simon Carr is actually being controlled by the aliens, but they don't know that at this point. Of course, Black Canary and Flash have a little moment here. They have that sexual tension, if you know what I'm saying. And the Martian, of course, is telling Flash that the Green Lantern's battery is running low, and that he can see the dimension of where it is, and that he will guide him mentally towards it. So the Flash is able to find the pocket dimension where the battery is, thanks to the Martian. He gives it to Hal Jordan, who uses the battery in order to charge his Green Lantern ring. Woo! Man. You gotta love Super Flash. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, man. Damn. Anyways, they're working as a team, but Aquaman kind of being a cynic, saying that it's too little too late. But they're not going to stop trying. They're not going to stop. Even though Metropolis seems to be in ruins, people are still fighting back. People are not going to take this lying down. And of course, the evil version of Simon Carr is talking to one of the soldiers, and he's telling him that he built a device where he's going to put his mind into that creature. But evidently it doesn't work. And the alien slash general, because they kind of mixed personalities, kind of hits him and it shocks Simon back. And there's someone in the corner waiting for him, the immortal Vandal Savage, who has found a way to kill these creatures, for he wants the world for himself, not these things. And that's very interesting about Savage. He will join forces with the good guys when it suits his interests. Meanwhile, the JLA is being overwhelmed. Flash took one in the back. Black Canary gives him a little mouth-to-mouth satisfaction. And he gets her out of the way. And this is where they decide that they need to fight. They need to pull it together, and they need to figure out what they're going to do. So they go back to their base and what's left of the files, and they start researching on everyone. And this is where they realize that this is how they captured all the heroes. This is how they're able to capture them, figure out where they were, and mostly know their weaknesses because of all the research the Martian did, all the stuff that Simon stole. And now the bad guys have returned for them, knowing their weaknesses and having restraints specially made for each of them. They've come to round up the last of the superheroes. They've come for the JLA. And like I said, they know their powers. Like, take that gun that wraps around Hal Jordan. It's made out of a yellow light, because at this point, the ring can't go against anything yellow. They shock the Martian, of course. They have a special machine for Flash that he can't vibrate through. They shut Black Canary up, and they put Aquaman in restraints. And here they come, bringing him into this camp. And of course, they torture Green Lantern a little, kind of use him as an example to break the other superheroes down. As they squeeze tighter, and they can hear him yelling and screaming. But this, of course, was part of the plan. And all of a sudden, Hal Jordan lets out this supersonic scream and blows a hole right through the guy. And Black Canary, all of a sudden, eye beams. What's happening? Well, the JLA had a few tricks up their sleeve too. And the Martian and a couple other people switched places. And the Martian, using his powers, his psychic powers, was able to keep them shielded from it so they didn't see what was going on. They used this as an opportunity to free Superman. Flash asks where the other heroes' weapons are. Arrow answers the North Gate, and the Flash runs towards it. And now, the JLA, the Doom Patrol, and the Justice Society of America, with their weapons in tow, all come together. Heroes united to stop this menace once and for all. And boy, are they pissed. And this is it. It's time for them to take back their planet. It's time for them to unite. It's time for them to fight for what's theirs. Take back Metropolis. Take back the world. And justice will reign supreme. But will it? Will they be able to stop this alien invasion? We'll find out the next time in the conclusion, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.